And we're live. Morning thoughts, morning thoughts, morning thoughts. Shout out to the people going out to work this morning. Shout out to the people coming in from work this morning. Extra special big up shout out to the people who work multiple jobs. I have the utmost respect for you. Shout out to my entrepreneurs, my stay-at-home moms and pops, my retirees. Shout out to the drivers. Shout out to the Uber driver, Lyft driver, truck driver, taxi driver, food delivery drivers, round town and long distance truck drivers. Shout out to the crossing guards and the school teachers, law enforcement personnel, medical field personnel, military personnel. Shout out to the barbers in the barbershops, hairdressers, and nail techs in the beauty salon. Shout out to the AC in techs. Shout out to the engineers. Shout out to the construction workers, heavy equipment operators. Shout out to the payroll attendees. It's Friday. People want their money. Shout out to the strippers in the strip clubs working at pole. I'm not judging you. Do what you got to do to get through. Shout out to whatever it is you do for a living. Shout out to you. We can't call out everybody's job description or career title, but shout out to you. If you get up and get out to go get yours, big up yourself and shout out to your work feet, don't? Yeah. Extra special shout out though to the good-hearted people them who wants good for others as much as you want good for yourself. You're a good person if that is truly your character. If that's not your character, then you should actually try to make that a part of your character. Just walk around and just wish good for people, just like how you would have wish good for yourself. Don't be one of them dirty mind people that you want good for yourself, but you want some kind of good for the person there over there, but you don't want too much good for them. You don't want them to be way better than you or get more than you. That's wish good for people. Same good you wish for yourself, wish it for other people. Yeah, sow some good seeds in the universe so karma comes back around. And when it hits you in a beautiful way like music. Them say when music hit you feel no pain. Everything else lick you feel bare pain. So here we are, man, on this beautiful Friday morning. Today is the 1st of May. A year ago, a fast boy. January, February, March, April, May, we're almost half the year already to rot it. And on days like these, we say, it's the freaking weekend, baby! Ha ha! Clap it up. Clap it up, clap it up. As we give thanks and praises to be here all feeling upful and joyful and these kind of things. We're there. We're not in anybody's hospital. Nobody is crying over us. Is he gonna make it? Nobody is planning our funeral. Them kind of something there. We're there, right? Upful and strong. I'm gonna give some big up this morning to the people who are in the chat in green names. Shout out to my green name people them, because that level of support is an extra level of support that I truly do appreciate. Right? We can't call out everybody, but I like to call out about the first 5 to 10 people just to let them know that I acknowledge their presence and I appreciate them greatly. So S Diva, big up yourself. Thank you for being the first one in this morning. Roddy's daughter is in the building with us this morning as well. Black Eagle, big up yourself. Thank you for being here. 2 Irie says it's Friday. Clap it up. Clap it up. Good morning, Flo and the family. Good morning to you too, 2 Irie. Miss Golda Robinson is in the building with us this morning. Miss Golda Robinson says, morning, fam. All right. Carissa Smith is in the building with us this morning. Carissa says, good morning, SouFlo and the family. PG, big up yourself. PG is here with us this morning. PG says, up, meant. Audrey Wright is in the building with us this morning. Audrey says, morning, fam, and present teacher. All right. Audrey also hit us with the message reminder. Please hit the thumbs up button as you enter the live. We appreciate it greatly. It helps us to trend so other people know that we are here and them come join us in the morning. The more the merrier, the more festive the vibes get on these kind of things, right? So just hit the thumbs up button, please. 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 Thank you. For the one them who are going to do it. Some are not do it. Anyway, Marilyn Grant in the building with us this morning. Marilyn Grant, thank you for being here. We appreciate you. All right, it's the freaking weekend. You already know what time it is. Who else there? Donna Davis. Donna, big up yourself, Donna. Sharon Spence is in the building with us this morning as well. Sean Cassell is in the building with us this morning as well. Thank you for being here. Norma Jean is in the building with us this morning as well. You're the finest. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you greatly. Twixie, you there? Twixie just sound like somebody who really live next door, or you know, one of your cousin them. Twixie, Twixie, go call Shana K. Yeah, tell Shana K say Marcus if you bring something them come. Twixie, you know hear me? Twixie, big up yourself. Thank you. Twixie, is that your real name? Are your real name that Twixie? I would have liked Twixie answer me. You're the finest says it's festive Friday. Absolutely. All right, and we're going out with a bang today. Nans, big up yourself, Nans. Thank you for being here. Always appreciate your presence, my friend. Why, if I don't call your name at this point, you don't know how it go already. It gets busy, and we would like to get into the topics. This morning, we're starting out at 8:30, and we go from 8:30 to 11 sharp. That means 2 hours and 30 minutes. 8:30 to 9:30, 9:30 to 10:30, and 10:30 to 11, 2 hours and 30 minutes, right? When you start get old, you have to start count like you're a little picnic. Remember when you used to count and use your finger and your toe them, and then when you run out of finger and toe, you always get the maths problem wrong, because so you know, so you have to start do better at maths because your fingers and toes them weren't enough, right? I started running out of fingers and toes. I said 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 30, 40, 50, blood fire. Start over again, 51, 2, 3, and start get confused and get the maths problem wrong. Yo, Jackie, big up yourself, Jackie C. Jackie C says good morning to all those from the USA and others, and good afternoon to all my fellow friends from the UK. Big up with UK family. Shout out to our Canadian family. We have our Australian family. We have some of everybody from somewhere out there in here. Big up on yourself. Seeing? All right. Let's Bond TV is in the building with us bright and early. My brother 5 up. And me I look for Jerome, but me not see him yet. But I'm pretty sure he's going to show up on Mervyn the Point, Jamaica Kerr, and these kind of things. BM, big up yourself. You know, Dorothy T, big up yourself. SouFLo, if you have time, talk about the missing ex-police officer body that was found in Jamaica. I think I'm going to have time for that this morning. I think I'm going to have to do that on a separate video. I saw the picture of him, and I also saw parts of the story where, just to tell you, I'm on it, but it's not a part of our lineup this morning. I saw a picture of him, and he was missing, and then I saw where it said that a suspect that they brought into custody actually led them to the body. So that, and we're going to do a little research and compile and put stuff together and see where we come from there, all right? But what we do have on the table this morning, though, is enough to keep us festive for the time being. Please remember, Twixie is a nickname. My name is Halima. Twixie is a nickname. You know what my nickname is? Jaja God. You know, so I shouldn't tell them my nickname because... you know what? I'm going to save it. I chat too much. I'm not going to tell them my nickname. The reason why I'm not going to tell my nickname is this. It's because whenever I'm anywhere in the world, if I'm there in New York, if I'm there in Miami, if I'm there out of the country, wherever I'm at, once I hear my nickname get shouted from anywhere, or if somebody in my comment section says my nickname, I automatically zoom into it because only people who know me, like them know me from me idea me knee, and them know Miss Ruby and Mas Clevie and my mother and them something there, them they are the people that know my nickname. So no, me not telling them my nickname, because then everybody are going to start using it and I can't figure out who is who. You know what I'm saying? It's a marker for me. It's a marker for me. Mervyn the Point, Jamaica Curse joined us, is in the building. I know your nickname, Jaja God. Nobody say it, please. Whisper it to me. Whisper it to me. Tell me, who said they know my nickname? If you know my nickname and you're in here, either you've been paying real good attention over the years or you know my people. Someone call out your nickname before, says BM. SouFLo, we already know it. Remember the lady called in on the live, we did hear it. Hello, but you don't remember it. You hear it, but you don't remember it. Jesus Christ. Donna, what happened to you, Donna? Donna just flick it up on the street. So I don't think that is it, though. Flo, I know all your names from Jamaica to Florida. Jerome, Easy yourself, no one. All right, you know what? I'm changing the topic. Jaja. It's gonna miss some people still, and we wanted to miss them. Here, what we're gonna talk about this morning. See, our two main topics are, boy, we got to talk about how things are getting worse in South Africa, right? But I have a video of the people who are behind what is going on in South Africa, and I'm left feeling like black people are the least denominators. We are at the bottom of the totem pole for real, and especially black men. You really, in many ways, let down your people as far as leadership goes, and because of that, the rest can take advantage. We're gonna get into that in a certain kind of way this morning. That topic that might be too heavy. I might just want to touch it lightly. A more spirited topic though. Want to listen up because you're going to choose where I start. All right. A more spirited topic though would be no, that one a heavy talk. We're gonna talk about femicide in Jamaica, but we're gonna talk about a case that happened first, where a woman was killed in Love Lane in an attack, and then the suspect was gunned down by the Jamaica Constabulary Force shortly after killing that woman. That murder was caught on video, and I saw the video. I saw it happen. So we have that to talk about. So we have the South Africa, we have woman, and we have question of the day. Should Rasta artists cool down their fire in order to obtain commercial success? And let me give credit where credit is due. I follow Keshima Francis Pitt on Instagram, and she is a award-winning entertainment journalist, entertainment editor. She's a presenter. She is on IRI FM radio, and that is among many of the other hats she wears, to include content creator and that. And that is where I got the topic from, and I thought I have to bring this to my platform because this is something I am very much interested in getting into. Should Rasta have to cool down their fire in order to obtain commercial success? Those are the three things that we're going to discuss this morning. So you have Rasta, you have woman, and you have Africa. Rasta, woman, Africa. Rasta, woman, Africa. If you type one of those, I will know which one you're saying I should start with first. Let's wait till that 848 change to 849, and then I will tell you when to go. You choose where I start, or like my first sergeant used to say, you point, I shoot. So 848, Rasta, woman, Africa. In not ready yet. Me now count where you are right until, go. Right after you're the finalist says not yet, I will be counting anything after that. Right, me say go. 4 5 seconds in, 6 seconds in, 7 8 seconds in. All right, me see a lot of, all right. Africa, Rasta, woman, Rasta. Holy, all right, don't I like the Rasta argument? Let's go. I like the one. I'm ready for it to up. Ready for it to Africa get a few. All right, woman. Let me see. Holy Rasta and you two more Rasta, woman. Rasta. Let me see the next. Woman, Africa, woman, Rasta, woman, Africa, woman, Africa. We're 30 seconds, 31 seconds in. Keep it going. Rasta, Africa, Rasta. All right, a woman, Rasta, Africa, Rasta, Africa, Rasta, Africa, Rasta, Africa, Rasta. Nans, a double A put. I try you in a Nans, Africa, Rasta. We have 15 seconds to go. Rasta, on the well one going at the Rasta something this morning. All right, I like it. It looks like Africa is trailing though. I guess we are gonna left the woman something for last. Rasta, all right, we got Africa, Africa, Africa. Rasta, Rasta, woman. Rasta. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I'm going to stop at BM with Rasta. BM is the last comment with Rasta. With Rasta. Oh my God. I was a renter dread. Aye. Under easy, you know. I read the Rasta, we see renter dread. When that come in? All right. So we're going to count up the ones and ones them right quick. And I'm going to tell you who got it. So let's start with Africa. Africa has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 29 for Africa. For Rasta, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rasta has 36. 29 for Africa, 36 for Rasta, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 for women. So we will do the show in that order. It will be Rasta first. Let me use my blue highlighter. Rasta go first. Secondly will be Africa. And third and last will be woman. All right? That's how we work with this morning. All right. Here we go. Where's Mervin? Rasta around the world. Some people say I renta dread. Hey, you better separate Rasta from renta dread here. I know it's not the same thing. And some of you should know that. All right. I'm sipping some. This tea is not even hot. It's cold. Some raspberry tea. Just raspberry. I don't know if y'all ever had this tea before. It don't need no sugar, no nothing in it. It has a weird color. Well, not weird. It's red. It's a red. When you boil it, it turn red. No sugar or nothing in it. It just naturally sweet and nice. All right, let's get into the first topic. The first topic is, the question is, should the Rasta them, the Rasta them were born on fire, should these Rastas or Rasta have to quell the fire or out their fire in order to achieve commercial success? The answer, your answer is a yes or a no, or them for say what them want for say. Let me put the number up in the chat this morning that you're going to call in. It's 1-806-587-8953 and call in. WhatsApp is free. In life, them say anything that can go wrong will go wrong. You know, so me just lift up my teacup and beer water gone in on my keyboard. And now my keyboard is acting funny. That's crazy. Just like that. Look, that was just doing everything. Just so. All right. 1-806-587-8953. Call in. This requires crowd participation, people. Thank you, babe. Babe, you know, yeah, see, they are doing all kind of foolishness now. All right, I'm going to write it on the other screen. It's all right. All right, 1-806-587-8953. And that's the number to call in right there. It's floating in the chat. I can't even pin it because this over here so I've gone crazy. I have to wait till it dry out. Yeah. Earl and Grey tea. SouFLo. Sorrel tea is good too. Yeah, me have a whole heap of sorrel. Well, not whole heap. Me have some sorrel in the house that of straight from Jamaica. I might use it to make some tea. I've never thought of sorrel tea as something. Me are one of them traditional Jamaican there who drink sorrel at the end of the year. Every now and then, if I catch a good bottle of sorrel, I will drink it throughout the year, probably once or twice. But I like savoring the moment for dung in at the end of the year. You know, like it reminds me of Miss Ruby and how she used to draw sorrel when Christmas time come around and then put it in those bottles. Remember the plastic gallon bottle them, and the sorrel would swell up the bottle. And when grandma opened it, the bottle would have said poof. Like, yeah, some, I don't know, something about that. Anyway, let's stay on topic. Do Rasta have to quell their fire or out the fire in order to achieve commercial success? Now, the reason I'm asking that, of course, is because I saw the topic somewhere else. But I was very frightened, not as in, oh, clutching my pearls, European frightened, but I was frightened when I saw Yaksta say, "Bun sodomite and batty boy," and the sodomite them for us know that too. It's a fire for them. And I thought to myself, you know, we've seen where this led to before. You know, we've seen where this led to before. It's pinned. Awesome. We've seen where this led to before. So we've also seen where, make no mistake about it, those who did before, they made an example out of them. They make them suffer for it. It's kind of like how, you know, the body slave on the plantation did always get him foot chop off so he couldn't run no more. And then the rest of them seen him and say, well, them chop off couldn't foot, so me not bother want to run again because me like my 2 foot them. So I guess we just gonna stay here, George, and pick cotton until we die. At least we gonna have our feet. We going to heaven with our feet, George. We ain't leaving here with 1 foot. Kunta done lost his fan. He still ain't get free. You know? So that them make sure say they made an example. Kind of like that. And then all of a sudden, it's like, no, Rasta never a bonfire no more. You know, I saw certain things in recent times that I know would have never happened in a time gone by. Like one of my favorite artists, Sizzla Kalonji, when he graced the stage. And I am not saying anything about anybody's lifestyle. I'm just saying when Sizzla graced the stage, there was a known homosexual female on the stage who was doing the signing stuff. And even when Sizzla was saying, fire for them and bonfire, she was like, fire for them. And doing, I don't know what in sign language is fire, but I'm guessing it was like fire because she was very animated, you know, following Sizzla's speech. And he was actually talking about bonfire upon no batty boy around here, no sodomite thing. And she was like, no batty boy, no sodomite, but she was actually that. And that was right next to him. So the hypocrisy of it all, because back in the day, gone a few years ago, Sizzla them probably would have rushed all the promoter. Hey boy, how you put on a bumper class stage? You put a big sodomite next to me and you know some my thing me will come out and come blaze a fire upon them and you give me one of them to come up here and do sign language to me. I say like, what kind of joke thing this? But fast forward to 2026, it's get on the stage, perform your songs, get your ass off the stage, go pick up your check for the show, and move on to your next event. Unproblematic as possible. See? Now, that's what I say. The question is, should they continue this? Don't burn no fire if you want commercial success. Because if you burn a fire, you're not going to achieve commercial success. As a matter of fact, burning a fire is super risky. Them might just stifle you all the way out of the industry. Me see Yaksta make a video, right? And of course, we played it here. And I was listening to every word. Let me see if I still have the video in our lineup. I was listening to every word. And I'm telling you the truth, right? Even if I get where I come from, I'm used to sell buckle. And me used to walk and sell panty and brassiere and them something there. That's not what I have planned for the rest of my life. So I'm a starving artist, walking, selling buckle and selling panty and brassiere. But now I get my foot in the music industry and I get a bus and my music start sell. Now, I'm getting visa, I can fly out, left the country. You know how much people apply for visa from God know when till now? And all now them can't get the visa approved. And you now, through your music and your talent and skills, you are able to jump on a plane and go do show in the UK, and now you're over there at Reggae Land, 80,000 people, 100,000 people in front of you and stuff. Are you going to jeopardize that and tell me, say, you are so gung-ho about where you believe right now that you would have throw opportunity there and go back to St. Bottle and Panty and Brazier, walk your road in a hot sun, sell and Panty and... Now, Youngster called Andrew name in one of the song them. And I say him better be careful. Well, here the rest of my bona fire, not even just Youngster, because when the Grammy, Keznam that won the Grammy recently. Remember what I said when we were doing? Gonna go back and look in a man, cause trust me in tune. I don't just do these videos for no reason. I did a video before the Grammy. I laid out all the people who were selected for the Reggae Grammy. I said all my reasons. Jesse Royal kind of entered the chat too late. Good music as always, but I don't think him gonna get it. Has to be Lila IK because she's real powerful, but truly and honestly, I want Vibes Cartel, forget it. That would just be the icing on the cake. Keznamdi, I said, Keznamdi ablaze a kind of fire that I don't think that they are ready for, and me not think them are gonna give no Grammy or blaze them the kind of fire there. That is what I said. So when Keznamdi win the Grammy now, I'm not gonna listen to Keznamdi album, you know, cause bad no rated, but me never think so that the kind of reggae they could have get Grammy. You know, I thought they would have given Grammy to a more softer crowd, somebody who is kumbaya, hold hands, and all of us are one message. Yeah, people of the original rainbow kind of thing. But me never know say them would have give him a Grammy. So I was super surprised. Cause Keznamdi is a rebel. Keznamdi is a rebel. Keznamdi is a real fire starter, a fire burner. You hear me? So if you see him get Grammy with them, the message there. Now to see Youngster out here, and Youngster is unapologetic. But you know, everybody upon them journey, you know, cause as I was looking for the picture to use for my icon this morning, I saw other pictures of Youngster with two earrings in him ears and him beard well shaped up, like, you know, when time man go barbershop and them neat chop thing, line straight and everything, and you know, look at. So I'm like, he's on his journey. He's on his journey. And like he said in his message, him said him not know nothing about, him not know everything about Rasta, but he's learning. And right now is a fire in my bun. I actually found the video, so we're gonna visit back in video again one more time. So here is Youngster.
Top of the morning. I not use posts for status and anything, because I give all the blood clot thing. I'm going to choose shades from people. I talk my mind. Bun, Batty Boy and Sodomite till I say the first. Rasta thing me I deal with. I don't know everything about Rasta. I learn. So I got enough wrong. But my friend they run me for correct me. I tell you this. Enough youth in a blood clot star boy. Enough youth in a style boy to see me. I want to know. When I come go like a fuck with me and talk. Fly blood clot gate. I know how much I use them on that blood clot talent.
Hold on. I am super distracted. My OCD kicked in with that comment on the screen from Marilyn Grant. I just have to go remove it. So listen to Youngster message again. Do you think that this is a message of a reggae artist who is aiming for and has the talent and potential to gain international stardom and success, but message like this will blight up his career and leave him just as a local known artist? That's how we have discussed this morning. Should Rasta have to out them fire or quell the fire in order to obtain commercial success? Back to Youngster again. I'm going to also say some other things that Youngster has said that are considered to be super controversial.
Top of the morning. I not use posts for status and anything, because I give all the blood clot thing. I'm in a choose shit from people. Me talk my mind. Bun Batty Boy and Sodomite till I say the first. Rasta thing me I deal with. Me don't know everything about Rasta. Me I learn. So me I got enough wrong. But my friend they run me for correct me. Me telling you this. Enough youth in a blood clot star boy. Enough youth in a style boy to see me. I want to know. When I come go like a fuck me I talk. Fly blood clot gate. You know how much I youth them run that blood clot talented. Look on easy Israel them and Rasta them and them youth there. I want to look how much I look at you them the boy. We are sing bumbuckler reggae music to see me. I want to pussy everything. I want to come to a woman. I'm tell you straight. I'm not fall in line with no boy. I'm a lion. Bush me come from. I'm a bushman. Walk and sell bumbuckler. Jazz and bumbuckler blows and them something there. Me will pick bumbuckler, hack you off a tree and go back a road, go sell and sell buckle. Me I get to you first. Garrison me come from charge. You hear that? And in uptown. You hear that? Love me I deal with. Me have real love in my heart. And I broke no bread with no youth boy. I want to know. Look here, a man tell me hard buy the bumbuckler dub plate them charge because about $1,000,000 left for a dub plate. A little soul man them play the music, them have to love them back. Think I fuck with me attack. A real thing. And Rasta Bun Batty Boy and Sodomite too. And Sodomite have to just know that too. If I want to come in a Rasta zone and get anything. A righteousness we are deal with charge. Real love, bro. Black bumbuckler love we are deal with charge. You hear that? You think of segregation and separation? Brother, me I used to have pure love in my heart, bro. Me never bad man an artist yet. Me can't tell you that. Me love the music them charge. Real love youth. But when I separate the thing. And a one man and a man them thing that bread for float. That's a reggae music. That's why I love Bob Marley and Peter Tosh and them old man they were gone. I should have the time I'm born now. I'm telling the straight, you don't want to fuck with me now. Because I remember my dog, me a bad boy for real. Now try me. Now real life. Now fuck with the dread.
Yeah. So fire message like them, the kind of message there. No. Listening to what Buju Banton said about Bombay by Buju said at one point, you know, basically hindsight is 2020. And him say had he known what he knows now at the time when he said it, had he known what he knows now, he would have never recorded that song. That was very telling, you know, because the pressure came. The pressure came for sure. And you know, the pressure is something else when you try eat a food and you see people line up at your concert them and they're pressuring the promoters to not hire you for the show, and you have shows that are now being cancelled and them have to call you and tell us to send back them deposit because them can't and all kind of sitting like that. You might big them up same way. King Son 100 say I big them up same way. No, you know, if you listen to what him really say it again. Bun Batty Boy and Sodomite, and him say, if you come in a Rasta zone, you get anything. You know what that mean already. Right. But I don't believe that they should have to quell their fire. All right. S. Diva says, I don't believe that they should have to quell their fire in order to be commercial. But in today's society, with them fire there, with them a bun, those people will never make them commercial. Them not like it. They're not, and I'm sure they will say that they are not going after commercial success. That's what they're going to say. But how should I say this now? If you're cool, I heard Jay-Z say something one time. Jay-Z said, if you're a good rapper and rap and all you want to do is rap, then you stand on the corner of the street and you can rap till your ass fall off, right? You good. But if you want to elevate to a whole nother level where real money and real power is at, you're going to have to change some shit up. And a lot of people ain't ready for all that. Whatever that means, right? If the goal of reggae music is to spread reggae music around the world, Sarah, big up yourself, Sarah. If the goal of reggae music is to spread reggae music around the world, then you have to, that's my opinion. My opinion is if your goal is to spread reggae music around the world, you cannot burn a fire in other way there. Now there are different ways to burn a fire, and there are different levels of fire burning. You know, but you can't outright blaze a high fire upon us, especially upon certain people, because they have worked themselves into positions of power and they're super organized across the board. Right? Now, me know some people are going to take this to heart and talk about, yeah, man, SouFLoTV over there talk about him side with the Batman and the start about them, and that's why I'm afraid for burn them out and all these things. No, it's because I just choose to navigate this thing skillfully. Yeah. And there's more than one way to skin a cat, if you know what I mean. You understand? So them always, like Granny said, the nail where stick up out, the nail where stick up out of the board the most when hammer strike, and that's the nail where hammer look for strike. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, remember we talk about being a chameleon. I'll give you an example. This young lady here who had this topic on her platform, Keshima Francis Pitt, who is also with IRI FM radio, and she's a content creator as well. She put the topic up for discussion, right? And who do I see there? I saw Chronix over there. Chronix. And Chronix said, interview me. Now, me never know who she was. And when Mr. Chronix said, interview me, I said, Chronix don't do many interviews and him don't run around and just do interview with everybody. So me have to go look and see who this is. I was already following her. So, but me I said, already I follow the person, but me not really know who this. So go in at the person content and see. And of course, the first video clip that came up, I was like, oh, this is what's your name from FM, IRI FM radio. So I said, oh, that's why Chronix said interview me. Because me know say him not just do interview with any blogger, any vlogger, any whoever, you know what I'm saying? And then he was there in the comment section having a long conversation. A whole heap of people in there cuss him. I talk about how him pussy up reggae and him this and him that. I was like, damn, a lot of people have a lot of hateful energy towards Chronix. Me never hear Chronix really aggressively go at anything yet. Not even him fire never burn like so aggressively that it would have scorched up the whole room or nothing like that. So why are they coming at him like that? Chronix said in one of the comments over there, he said, man, I can see that there is it's like the hatred for positive energy is multiplying, you know? I now try to see it on that level there, where them are talking about. His reality is not on that level that they're talking about. So if you're going to be carrying the message in the music, and then your goal is to get to different places around the world so you can spread this message through the music, then you might be blighting yourself by blazing that fire that high. You know what I mean? For instance, I seen Chronix on American mainstream television, performed on the Jimmy Kimmel show, I think it was, and some other very popular non-black what, babe? Saturday Night Live, and them see you think you take boy if you reach pan them the platform there? Especially Chronix go pan there go sing what song name again? Which is the song about everybody that on stolen land. That song there. When him go pan there go sing that song there, I was like, them really let Chronix on here if you sing that song here? You know? So it's like y'all feel like skillfully navigate the thing. Now, Youngster with his message, I not just the Bun Batty Boy and Sodomite part. And I honestly feel like you should be able to say that if you want to say that, right? It don't mean say you're advocating no violence towards nobody. It just means say bonfire simply means we're not in a way you're in. Yeah. So for the people who misunderstand our culture, and then because Jamaican sound like we talk too aggressive sometimes, right? To people who don't know what we are saying. That's why I'm kind of like that with a Jamaican woman. Because my woman know when time the two of us start chat so aggressively, we understand exactly what each other mean because we steep in our culture. But if I was with somebody else and I say certain thing, them take it offensively. They, oh my God, you're so harsh and why you had to say it like that, and then them talk to me and all kind of thing. Anyway, It's not only the bun but boy and sodomite thing. When me want the world to know though, so when you hear Jamaicans say that, fire for that. It might sound very aggressive, but that's just our way of saying I'm not into that. That's it. I'm not into that. Now, why would you kill a man or stop a man's career or his food because the person says, I'm not into that? Shouldn't we all have a choice to say what we're into and what we're not into? Some people are misconstruing that message as, oh, they're advocating violence. They're saying set those people on fire. I saw the comments. That's why I may have said this, right? And I thought, SouFlo, use your platform, say something quick. We not accept put nobody pan fire or burn nobody at the stake or anything like that. When Jamaican people say fire for that, it means burn it out of your consciousness. Burn out of my consciousness. Me not in that, meaning I'm not into it. That's not the stuff I'm into. That's all he's saying. All right. And I think he should rightfully have the right to say so. But it's gonna be taken a different way. Now, some other things what Youngster say. Me see somebody said earlier, say Youngster call Andrew Holness name and him better be careful. Now you have to think like this, right? At what stage of the game are we at now that you are afraid to call the name of your leaders and criticize them? Especially if you deal with constructive criticism or realistic criticism, because you criticize something that they're actually faulty at. That is somebody that was elected by the people. So the people, Youngster are one of the persons that make up people. Is a Jamaican that. So if him criticize him prime minister, why should he be careful? That sound like we're willing to be complicit or willing to accept that we have killer government. Like if you call them people their name, you know, dog, they will come kill you or they will send man to come do things to you, you know. Don't say them name, be very careful. They say that to me all the time. SouFlo, be very careful when you go to Jamaica, you know, because the things them where you talk about sometimes, and some of them name the way you call up, like them will do your things when you're down there. And I know I say to the people, them like, I don't live my life in fear. So if it depends on my mind, I talk to myself first before I talk to the public. Is this worth saying? I have to wait. You know, you have to weigh up your options. Is this worth saying? And I think before I speak. Yeah, I'm not a child. I'm a grown man. I'm there in the earth quite a long time. The impulsive part of my brain, that not there. It's well developed now. So we see things like we got 2020 and look back and then in present time. So we already look forward in order, right? So that's something bigger that we need to actually look at. If you're afraid to criticize the people who you elected to lead you and your nation, that is something else. Forget Youngster or anybody else calling them name. Just think about how fearful you are that them call or we call them name. That is a whole separate issue by itself. See? But here, Youngster now. The Bon Bat Boy and Salamite something, get that out of the way, because them are not the main topic. He has a song out. And a couple of the lyrics in the song, the man say, bang the blood clot line with bravery. Him say, you know, sister, white people rich out of slavery. Bang the blood clot line with bravery. We already know where bang the line is, right? And somebody said, when I said it before, somebody said, SouFlo, yeah, tell the world now, man. Yeah, tell out the people them something, because enough of them don't know what banging line mean. Y'all are so late. Y'all are so late. I find that we go at whoever is there to go at who is reachable, because SouFlo reachable. The whole of we hear government officials say chopping line, banging line. You know, some of the most prominent entertainers who are aligned with government officials like Wayne Marshall and them laugh and make joke and stuff about chopper and banging line. You think the Prime Minister don't know what chopping, chopper, banging line and all that is? Scamming. He knows. Not only him, everybody in a power know what banging line means. So we're not hiding anything when we come out now and say, in the song, Youngster said, you know, sister, white people rich out of slavery. Bang a blood clot line with bravery. When me hear that line, they still me kind of think back to when Peter Bunting did carry Vibes Cartel name go to the United States of America when they were meeting with law officials in the US and brought his picture and said, this is the guy right here. Keep your eye upon him. Him a mash up the place. Him a tell them about scamming is reparations. And then, of course, the talk that followed was Vibes Cartel and anybody associated with Vibes Cartel will never get a visa to enter the United States of America again. So we did a wonder for years. How come Tommy Lee can't go to the US? How come Popcorn still can't get a visa after Popcorn never do nobody nothing? Which by the way, when if you free up the gate and let through Popcorn, man, because Popcorn really, of all of them, Popcorn need to be film visa for get in another place here and come tour out the 50 states them and making money and seeing fans them and these kind of things. But back to what I say. You know, sister white people rich out of slavery, banging blood clot line with bravery. Don't be afraid to scam. Get your reparations, because them now go give to you, so you have to go take it. They know that. Me not tell you nothing new. Them know, say, I saw the song say. Me just remind Yaksta and others that them take it differently. So you, Yaksta, even though you see them a smile with you, just know so they might also be planning for you. Because at that them did do cartel too. Right? Alright. Now, our next part where him say, white people rich out of slavery, banging blood clot line with bravery. No pussy clot, Jesus now come save we. Now, Jamaica likes to portray itself as the most Christ-like Christian country. We are in the Guinness Book of World Record as the country that has the most churches per square mile. Little Jamaica, you know? Little Jamaica, you know, things that the United States of America, big, where you could have fit 13. Jamaica in Florida alone might have the most churches per square mile more than we are something. We are in the Guinness Book of World Record as the country in the world that has the most churches per square mile. That means every time you put a foot next church and church. Jamaica church till it churched out, it full of church. We are a churchical kind of country. And even though we have this saying where others are allowed to practice whatever it is they practice, like I see, there are Jews in Jamaica, Jewish people that you have Islam is starting to take hold now. That organization is growing in Jamaica with Muslims as well. And there are others who believe in other things as well. But predominantly, Jamaica is under the white Jesus spell. So when Yaksta said, you know, sister white people rich out of slavery, bang a blood clot line with bravery, no pussy clot Jesus now come save we. First of all, those are fire bars, right? Fire friggin' bars. The bravery it took to actually put that out. Because Yaksta don't know that. I know him sit down and think about that before. Do I really want to say this in a song? I know the kind of pressure we can come from. I'm going to say this in a song, you know, because I see how them do bujo with the bone by sitting. I'm there to talk about burn back boy and burn Starlight and them to know that too. And then me I go further and tell the scammer themself, do I really want to put this in? And this is me, like Yaksta now with my pen and pad and me I write my song, you know me I said, do I really want to put that in this song? Cross it out and think about it. You know, and the security forces, Mocha and these people, and Angela and Minister of National Security, Dr. Sleepy Harshchang and them come, you know, me I say, give me no extra attention when me no need. I say, me a boost scammers and encouraging scamming and these things. Me I take out the line, me now put that in there. Me hear the beat again, me say, you know what, it sound good, me I put it back in there. He must have been at a conflicting place where he's like, I put it in, you know, me, I take it out. Me, I put it back in, you know, me, I take it back out. You fuck it, man, me just have to say it. Let's not say when need for sec. I have to stand up for something or fall for anything. And I'm on Rasta me say right now, you know, well militant with it to so see it ya and just put in a song. Yeah, and then everything else will follow after. Yeah. When him say the line there about Jesus now come save we are pure bash them bash him. LOL people I say them did like the song and yes. Hey, you might S Diva. I don't know if you see my comment over there, but I noticed that they were riding with the part where he said, you know, sister, white people reach out a slavery, bang a blood clot line with bravery. Them I say, yes, youngster, that me I say. And then they got to the part where he said, no pussy clot, Jesus, now come save we. And then I saw the comments that said, yeah man, me did not like the song till you touch upon my Jesus. Right, when you touch upon me Jesus, brother, me cut. No one you're no more right. Me gone. Yeah. I don't so he was good. He was good until he mentioned said that Jesus now come save you, bro. Because the people remember me telling about the indoctrination, you know. Remember me tell you about the power of the indoctrination. The indoctrination is deep in a lot of us minds. All of us Jamaican who grew up Christian, the indoctrination is deep. Remember, so them used to beat in a you know, man. If you were a believer, you had to be a believer. And church come Saturday or Sunday, if you're a Seventh Day or you're a Sunday worshiper, either way you find yourself in the church. Yeah, you're not going nowhere else as a picnic. Church Sunday and Saturday is church. That is it. If you're a Seventh Day, you must observe Sabbath and them starve you and these kind of things. And if you're a Sunday worshiper, you don't know, say rice and peas for Sunday with some fricassee chicken and them sitting there, you can't wait for name it, but you go sit down in a church first and drop asleep, and you better not drop asleep to the long, boring ceremony that is about to take place today. So you're in a church, a buck ear till granny slap you and you wake up. It's for you sleep, you're sleeping in the house of the Lord. No, grandma. You wait till I reach home. You better open your eyes and your ears. Yes, grandma. Time sleep, I deal with you, I waste me. I think that is where I learned how to let one side of my body go to sleep. True thing, I'm not telling you now, survival. This is how I learn to make one side of my body go sleep while the other side stay awake. Or some used to tell myself. Because I say if Miss Ruby can't see me from that side, I'm not going to make sure that side here always look attentive. So if she has see me from here, so that side here stay like this. So you can see my eyes are open. It's looking up at the pulpit. And I'm very much interacting with whatever it is that pastor or whoever out there. So when them I say, no, if you turn on the side here where she can't see me, this side is fully asleep. And I used to literally try to relax this side, make it droop and fully go sleep. My arm, my leg, everything on the side there. And then on this side, I'm fully awake. So she can't only see the awake side. But me never master the skill. So what end up happening is this side take over that side and then me used to drop asleep anyway. And me used to get licked anyway. But I'm still working on it. She gone past this plane, but me still a work on the skill. It used to work sometime though. Until the sleep did get too much. What you say? It no work. Me try work. Me try use it with you to babe. Yeah, cause Shakira sit down there and watch TV at night time or daytime or whatever. As soon as she put something on, you know, the sleep does monster just jump on me, so I just start crying me up. And she's like, come babe, come go your bed. I'm like, go your bed. Always I talk about go your bed. I'm up. I'm not sleeping. And she's like, you're right. You did a snore. I'm like, how me a snore? My eye open. She was like, no, but you're snoring. Me can't hear you. Me know what you sound like when you're asleep. Come go your bed, man. So I guess me still haven't mastered it yet. Me grow a Rasta. Me still get indoctrinated. Maybe not Jesus, but a false God. The thing about that though is you grow a Rasta, you got indoctrinated into a false God if you look at it that way, but that false God was in your own image and likeness. The danger of having a God that is not in your own image and likeness. If you grew up Christian in Jamaica, then you were given a white man as your God, even though you are not white. You see what I say? So everything did serve its purpose, Like now when I look at church and I look at Rasta Liberty and I look at the two of them, like me tell you, my cousin that got baptized the other day, Junior, I said to him, I'm not really in at the church thing still, because you know how my thing go already. The church was right across the street from my house and it's still there to this very day. But so I get all the indoctrination in the world. But I don't fight it. I don't fight it because it's a start. It's a start. It's going to spark your curiosity. The only drawback from that is that some people will never be able to come out from under that indoctrination, right? And it's a struggle to actually come out from under the indoctrination. But I have seen that same church took man and woman, whorish woman off of the road, turning a good woman. Dirty man we used to kick him wife up and down the street, make everybody see it, draw cutlass and picking them off a tech bush. You know what I mean? Set one side of him own house on fire when him come in drunk. Just light that blood cleater, woman have to get up and run, control water out the house before it burn up with all the picking them in there, them kind of something there. I've seen the church turn that man into a Bible clutching, heading to church every Sunday, or Wednesday and Friday when a prayer meeting, don't beat him wife no more, pray more than him argue, that kind of thing. Now, that is good out of the bad. So, me not fight it. Me just know some levels different from that now. But it's a start. Same thing for Rasta, you're the finest. I would have looked on it like, is in my image and likeness. So I came away from the white God philosophy. You know what I say? Like Sizzla said, I have no white God. Don't teach me anything wrong. Could a white God save me from white man oppression? Is just a black God and a black Messiah. When a white God a bless him, not bless Sizzla. Right? When Sizzla said that, I say, yep, Sizzla ain't going too far. Not on commercial success level. He's going to be big. He's going to be Sizzla because his kind of people, melanated people, are all over the world. There's a market for him and his music and the fire where my bun. But commercial success, nah, gonna happen. So enough people today are like, Bob Marley passed a long time ago still in the grand scheme of things. Who else did I put in the work where we can say, this is now the king of reggae? Well, if you should have looked and want to say, yo, Sizzla should have dip on the throne there. Me say no, they won't give him the throne because he said black woman and child. You see, and your Sizzla did say woman and child. Gone through the gate. Him say black woman and child. Right away, every woman across the world would have did like the song, but nobody want like it because the first thing she said, well, he ain't talking to me because I'm not a black woman. So he's talking to the women of his own race. Not resonating with that song, skip to the next one. Matter of fact, take that out. Put in some Bob Marley. One love, one heart, let's get together. And this is more my speed. This is for everybody. This is hold hands and kumbaya and we are all one people. You see what I say? It's like there's a thing there where you have to, and me explaining all this to you is you being able to see how the fire will eventually cool down. Remember, I know the question we started out with was, should Rasta temper their fire in order to obtain commercial success? When Sizzla did first come out, Sizzla blazed the fire hot, 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 and didn't really care about none of that. And over time, we watched where even Sizzla cooled down the blazing of the fire. Yeah, I see him on stage the other day in Jamaica and he tell a man, say, I see some of the man around here wear woman them purse and something like that. And no boy, no fear wearing a purse around here, right? But while he was saying that, this is following the incident I talked about, or the event I talked about, where the known homosexual female was the signer at that event right next to Sizzla on the stage, on his stage during his set. So now Nobody now listen to you again like how you once your fire start dim down and they have things they can draw from and say, you can't tell me about no purse dog. You up there up on stage with one known batty girl. Me never go past stage with no batty girl yet. So always you to talk to me. And that is where it starts to become, hey, you can't burn no fire no more. You might as well just go sing the rest of your song then, collect your money for your show, move on to your next show. Speak about black upliftment, black curriculum, black love, all this other stuff and go on about your business. But nobody come tell me about what we can wear and can't wear and all that. And don't make sure you really don't say bun this and bun that because we see you with this and that where you are born. You see what I say? Yeah. Two-Face and Two-Face the cart. Grand Rising, Peter G, big up yourself and thanks for being here. Karen Notice says Two-Face the cartoon, LOL. Selassie prayed to Jesus is the funny part. Yeah, Selassie prayed to the Black Christ. That's the funny part. So I've never prayed to Jesus, the European version of Jesus that they give you on this side of the globe. And you're the finest. I would hope you know that too. You see the same Jesus where even in Russia, Vladimir Putin and them know what time it is. So yeah, him prayed to Jesus, but he looked to a Black Christ. It wasn't a Caucasian man as his God. So we have to be very careful in how we put out that piece of information right there, because everybody on this side of the globe thinks when you say Jesus, that's the first picture that popped into their mind. There was a guy on blue pill, red pill. Blue pill, red pill, they were out in the streets. And they even traveled to Mexico. So they were out in the streets of New York, right? And then put a picture, a big picture of the white guy with the thorns around his head. And as people were passing by, this is New York City, you're talking about everybody is going to pass you, right? Indian, Chinese, this, that, and the other. Everybody they ask, hey, 1 second, who's this guy? Oh, that's Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior. You better know him. All right, black people, right? 99% of them. That's Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior. They ask white people, same thing. That's Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior. Everybody said the same thing. That's Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior, except for the people who were not Christian. And even the people who were not Christian, they still said, that's Jesus. But I'm not Christian, though. They say I'm Muslim, I'm this, I'm that, and the other, you know, and Jesus was a soldier of Allah too, and blah, 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 and get down in a them thing. From that same conversation is when I was shocked because they asked another question to Mexican people. You know, the traditional looking Mexican, them asks, who's this? Oh, that is Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior. And say, okay. And say, what do you consider yourself as for race? 99.999% of the Mexican them said Caucasian. They consider themselves Caucasian. Caucasian, like they're Jesus. And he said Caucasian like this, like Jesus, this, and they said yes. He said, but you don't look like this guy. And they're like, oh. What if I told you you're not Caucasian? Oh? Huh? What? You know? So the brainwashing is deep. The indoctrination goes a long way. And it's something that it takes most of us a lifetime to get out from up under. Of course, I know that SouFlo. But so, if him a praise Jesus, why would people say him a God? So like I said, false God in a Rasta thing. Yeah. Them look to Selassie for, as in, because of his lineage, right? So they don't look at him as he is, they look at him as he is the next coming in the flesh from that line, from that lineage, instead of looking into the sky for somebody who is made up and don't look like you and anything like that, right? But you know, when time Selassie came to Jamaica and he landed in Jamaica, he told the Rastas in Jamaica that he is not Almighty God. He did. But them run with it, say I feel them got that same way. So, you know, yeah. So little Jamaica have the most churches, most police killing, most murders for a country of that size. Yeah. And the more church we have is the more sins we have. Put it that way. So if obviously the church now do nothing. Now, them not like me when I say that. Obviously the church now do nothing. Because if we have more church per square mile than any other country in the world, and yet the influence of the church is not enough to sanctify the nation then and majority of its people, then obviously the church either in a folly or mix up to, or the church has completely lost its power and is not effective to keep the people in steps with righteousness. Yeah. I go to church, but God says that He made what? He made in our images, so I don't pray to any white God. Yeah, but Karen, you can't escape it though, you know. Because it's just like the brother that used to call in here, and he was from Canada. I hope him still around. He said, him call and argue with me and argue with me. That's why I love when the phone ring. Him call and argue with me. And I said, bro, the next time you go church, come and tell me about SouFLo. Him sanctified and him go church and him live the best Christian life him can live and whatever. And this thing, this propaganda thing, when me I try spread you SouFLo, you try spread this propaganda thing about this white Jesus thing in our church, and I've never seen it, and I've been at the same church for years. I said, did you ever look around your church? Him said, I go there all the time. I say, yeah, but did you look around your church? Consciously look around your church. Him said, what you try, I said, do me a favor. He said, the next time you go to church, just slow down your thinking process and just scan. Use your eyes, scan from wall to wall, floor to ceiling, all around your church. Come back and tell me what you see. Because every church that call themselves Christian has to have that image in it if they are in the Western world. The brother come back, you know. He said, SouFLo, yo, youth, you're good, you know? I said, all the years I've been going to that church of Canada and then. I said, all the years I've been going to that church, I've never seen it. I said, what you find? Him said, you find a picture. Him said, no, I know the picture, you know. Them have the same image where you talk about, but it made into the window, into like the cut glass something. And the image is very much there where you talk about. I say, you see? Him said the thing big too, you know, and the way it's spread out behind the pulpit. And all these time I'm going there and I've never seen it. Yeah, we do the most jacket too. The most jacket, the most murder, the most scamming, the most corrupted politicians, the most, we can't left them out neither, you know, because them are a very big part of the problem. Yeah, the corrupted politicians, them are a very big part of the problem. Me never call no foul. I did not put a name on the corrupted politician thing. I just said we have a lot of them. Just like we have a lot of crooked police, we have a lot of corrupted politicians as well. But we still have more churches per square mile than anybody else in our world, though. Right? Right. So yeah, you can tell yourself, me go church and me worship Jesus. But I don't know white Jesus me worship. As long as you're going to that church there, that you're dealing. Because even in their way of worship, that's how it was taught. Because that ain't the way. You know what I mean? I think the day will come, but I've said it before that is why the church lost its power. Because everybody is easily manipulated when they're young, you know. Watch me. Everybody is easily manipulated when they're young. This is the reason why when adults mess with children, we don't blame the children. Look a girl, a big man you got take. She was 9. He's a fucking pervert. Them should hang him by a big toe and open him up like how we open up hog one time we slaughter hog. Can't blame the little girl. Her mind is soft. It's the same way how when you're indoctrinated, you're not to be blamed. Right? Everybody is manipulatable when time we are young. But guess what? People also grow up. We also grow. We become adults. Our intelligence increases. We start become more curious. We start gathering more knowledge, facts. So once you start do that, and you start moving away from the indoctrination, the power of the indoctrination is all you fight with now. Yeah, I know say a lie now still, but me I go burn in a hell still. But I wonder if hell really real, cause if me don't believe me I go burn up enough, but me don't want to burn up, so why better me just go and believe ya man just in case. Cause me no really want to burn up still, so cause the way how them used to preach, say you'll burn in eternal damnation. You remember that when them used to say that? Me used to shiver in a man and cold bump used to all over my skin, cause me and there's a fire where you can't get away from. And you will wake up in the morning. Matter of fact, you can't go sleep. 24/7, 365, you will be on fire. And the fire can't out upon you. And you just go burn for all eternity. You tell a child that. All when the child reach 50, 60, or 80 years old, the child still won't end up in another fire there. Even though they have now learned that bag of joke, indoctrination for whatever purpose that was, call, control, etc., manipulation, etc., you still can't get away from it. You still have to talk yourself out of it. Come on, man, you know the truth already, or you know different now, so stop. You know, but and your mind are gonna come back again. What if? What if the fire really real? What if you really are gonna burn up? You know something I really want to burn up, you know something I go and believe same way still. My church have a black Jesus. Your your church name and which part your church is located? Tell me, me can go check. Cause anytime when you tell me that, I've never seen a set of people like us before. Anytime you tell black people about them white Jesus, the first thing black people tell us, why should skin color matter? And my church don't have no picture of no Jesus in it. And it's you must worship in spirit and in truth and all this. And when we go check them church, there it is. A white Jesus, them I deal with same way. So we will even tell in conversation other people deny that it's there and then turn around and dress up nice Sunday and go sit down right in there which part it there anyway. That is the power of the indoctrination. Yeah. The conversation push the men them left. This conversation push the men them left. Who will leave will leave, man. Same so S Diva. You can watch on whatever that is. The church lost its power because they're out of touch with the youth, the communities, the churches were the original community centers. The church lost its power because the youth them grew up and realized that they have been praying to a white man. That's why they lost their power. That is exactly why they lost their power. They did not tell you that you are godlike. They did not tell you that you were exactly made in his image and his likeness, and your God is a man who look like you or did look like you when him did walk earth in a flesh. Them give you a white man as your God. That's why you lost your power. And then when we grew up, we started realizing that this is such a subservient thing to teach me and so damaging to my self-esteem in the world. Because every time I went into a room with a group of white people in there, I always felt like they were superior to me. Them did have more than me. Every time you did see white kids at school, you thought they probably got both parents at home. When you have to go home to one parent because your daddy know that they are whatever, you always thought they probably got more money than us. They probably have everything about them was always good. That is what it did, and it did that to you from you were small. And as we grew older and start coming away from all the stuff that's associated with that indoctrination of telling a young black child that your God is a white man, they started disassociating themselves from the church. And that's why the church lost its power. If the church was teaching for our upliftment from the beginning, they would have never lost their power. Yeah, that part there. The church lost its power because they are out of touch with the youth and the communities. The church were the original community centers. The church, no, not really. Not really, because you were forced to go. You were forced. You don't know. Hear me. Original community centers. How? How? You mean like them actually used to feed people in our community, and them actually used to like help church members pay them bills, so JPS no cut off your light, and that's what offering was taken up for. They were the original. Them used to get together and pay medical bills for church members who elderly and living alone and have to go see doctor and can't afford money for their medication. They were getting together and paying children school fees, seeing them through to a higher education and all that. That is what a community center would have been. That's how it would have been. Let's be honest. The church them used to have you gather there, but you had to end up believing what they were teaching. And what they were teaching was you had to believe that that white man was your God in order for you to come get some of what they are giving away. So if you were a person in need, you do have to convert. Else you can't get nothing from it. You're part of the community. That is exactly what the people who brought that to you did to you. Like, you had to believe that in order to get any of the goodies. And if you never believe it, you couldn't get none of the goodies. Right? You're Seventh-day Adventist, and we're not like other Christian churches. Babe! Shakira! She probably have baby palm breast right now. Shakira grew up Seventh-day Adventist. Her family is still Seventh-day Adventist. So I want to ask her a couple questions about that. Because I hear Seventh-day Adventist people say that all the time, but they're not like other Christian churches. And, you know, you ever walk in a Christian church, you ever walk in a Seventh-day Adventist church and see the picture of a black Christ in it? How could they teach it when they themselves never know the truth? And that's the problem, because they do know the truth. That's why we call them charlatans, because they do know the truth. But if they teach you the truth, you gotta go out by your own and abandon them. And them now go back, can pass around the offering plate and get no money from you no more. So in order to keep you coming and staying and paying, so they can live good off of what you're paying, they had to teach you in the manner in which they have taught you. You know what I'm saying? So, and not because them never know neither. They absolutely knew. And today they absolutely still do know. They still do know. But any pastor you see get up and start down this road that I'm talking about, in church I got empty out first before it get full again with people who are going to resonate with this message right here. So, because this is not the traditional message. And they're automatically going to say, oh, he gone rogue. Him a talk about that we learn from we little and I grow. They have to stick to the script. And once them stick to the script and the money starts coming in, they're not changing the script. So there's dishonesty in it. Some of the churches have become more judgmental than anything else, and there is no relatability, says Nans. Long time that I go on, you know. Sit down in a church, I chat people. Who can I chat people more than the church sister them? Hallelujah. You see her? She asleep with Mazaki, you know. Yes, when Miss Mia gone a foreign, she over there. I pretend she a clean house. Good morning, Sister Smith. How you doing? Oh, God bless you, sister. Yes, indeed. I see I can't stand her, see. Girl, if me ever tell you. Hi, Sister Junie. You all right? Yes. Oh, yes. God bless you. God bless you. All this I want you. Can't take her. She ever talk close to you yet? I see her breath think, you see? Yeah. And I don't know why she come at church. I look like she a look pastor. The original chatty-back people. At church people. The original chatty-back. I grew up Seventh-day Adventist. I don't know what you're talking about. SouFLo, my church has a pantry and they help with rent, school, and medical fees. Well, that's your church. And if you can't relate, then you can't relate. But the churches that I'm talking about is obviously not your church. All right? They have no spirit, says Crystal G. May I try call Shakira for ask her sitting, but she not answer. So I don't know. Nope, never. And I raised Seventh-day Adventist, says Great Goodies. No, never what? Me miss the one day. You've never walked in a church and seen a black Christ and you were raised 7-day? All right. All right. I'm Seventh-day Adventist too, and we don't have any black or white man image in my church. So if you don't have no black or white image in your church as a Seventh-day Adventist, Jesus is your Lord and Savior, right? Make we talk about 7th day for a second. Since the 7th day them roll out heavy in here. 7th day people are you may talk to, since you're in here representing heavily. Jesus Christ is your Lord and Savior 7th day. Yes? Yeah? Yeah? Answer me. I'm watching the screen. I want to say a yes. Or one on need to call in. Jesus Christ is your Lord and Savior. Yes? 7th day? 7th day belief that it's yes? 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 Great Goodies, me don't know what that mean. Oh, you mean no black Jesus, you never sit in at the church? Then that may I tell you, it would never be there. Especially not in a country like Jamaica. That is considered, they will see the picture of the white Jesus and not say nothing. As soon as you put up a picture of a black man as Jesus, they will say that's blasphemy and that's image worshiping and all these other things. But I want to talk to my 7th-day people them a little bit though. Jesus Christ is your Lord and Savior. Yes, 7th-day people? Yes? Them no want answer. Because they know where this is going. You know where this will go. Jesus Christ is your Lord and Savior. That means them to give you an image for who Jesus Christ is. And whether it now hang up in your church or not, either hang up in your granny house somewhere, or the people them will raise you, them have that image there and you grew up seeing that image. That is the reason why when I flash this image, you will be familiar with the image, even though you might not want to admit that you are familiar with the image, because this image was fed to you as you were growing up as your Almighty God. You understand? So to deny it, it doesn't change the reality. Denial don't mean that things never happen. It just means that you don't want to accept that it did happen. All right? Let me give you the image. And just know, say, anytime me see you, anytime you see this flash anywhere in the world, and that's the first thing your mind think about. That's the first thing your mind think about, because that them give you. See image here. Now lie to yourself all you want to. But when you were talking about your God and Lord and Savior, him you did a chat about, because this them did give you. Anyhow you raised in any part of the Caribbean, this was your Lord and Savior. Yes, sir. If you're a Christian. And don't matter if you did a 7th day, 4th day, 2nd day, 6th day, wherever day you were. I know it's hard to accept. I know it's hard to accept. But, you know, you not accepting it don't make it not real. See? Good day, Tuesday, Jane. Big up yourself. That is that. Who say we are fight? Claudette Sterling. Somebody say we are fight. All right. So we've come a long way with this one. Go back to what I said before. Should the Rasta them temper their or cool down their fire in order to obtain commercial success? Since I asked the question, I will answer the question and end this segment so we can move on to our next topic. My answer is, if you are looking for commercial success, then you will have to. Because Kez Namdi, even though Kez Namdi won the Grammy, Kez Namdi he's still going to have some doors closed in his face because of the message that's in his music. Sometimes they don't catch on to the message until a little bit later. Kind of like dancehall music, and them never catch on to cartel music, his message until later. They thought it was all fun and games until they actually really started listening and they're like, oh shit, he's saying something different over here. He did a diss track with the, you know, the folly and foolishness over there, the skin bleaching, the cakes what Michael Jackson, the skin out and freaky girl of them girl them love, and you know, and did a diss track with that over there. So have you all heard these songs when did I say though? When I want them wise to these. So yeah, it'll go for a while until it's figured out. Flow, that's not flashing. That's hypnotizing because you hold it up for over 10 seconds. So it's not the worst. My husband, Karen Notice says Seventh-day Adventists are the worst. My family, my husband family is Seventh-day Adventist, and he left 3 kids, and they don't know any of them. He left 3 kids, and they don't know none of them. Wow. Wow. Yeah, man, we just talk truth still, you know. We talk the truth, and the truth fall where the truth falls. Some people like it, some don't like it. Somebody in here, I say, I argue, we argue. There's no argument in here, as in, well, maybe we're arguing. Argument means to exchange words and ideas. The phone line is open. Nobody is calling in, so we just have to keep on a talk. Else it would have been a real conversation with others calling in. Now, with that said, this is never with any bad feelings or anything like that. So please don't come here. Sometimes the kitchen get hot and some of you can't handle the heat, so it's okay to just open the kitchen door and exit stage left. Nobody is holding you inside of the kitchen. All right, but it's never done with malicious intentions or anything that's supposed to hurt anybody here. We have conversations, we state our ideas, thoughts, whatever, share, and we move on to our next topic. See, I tried to call in about 5 times. Every time it went straight to voicemail. Oh my gosh. I never pay my phone bill. That's why the phone's not ringing. That sucks. And no, I don't set my phone bill on automatic payment because I have in my living room about 10 tablets. 10 tablets. Because my children, them tablet used to get upgraded a lot. So about 7 tablets. I don't want to lie. About 7 tablets. Plus the 2 tablets what them have now. 9 tablets. And I pay those plus my children's phone bill plus my phone bill. So phone bill already supposed to look big. So for a long time I kept paying the phone bill. Well, let me do something right there. So watch, we're gonna free it up right now. For a long time I kept paying the phone bill and I kept wondering why the hell is my phone bill hundreds of dollars? My phone is only $50 a month. My next son phone $50 a month. My next son phone $150, $200. Next tablet $250. May I pay some $600 a month phone bill. And I let it go for a little while, right? And I was like, something is very off. So one day when I finally got time, because yes, life does get that busy. When I finally got time, I went and checked. And I called and I said, hey, why is my phone bill this high? And the person said, well, you have a lot of devices on the one bill. You pay a lot of different bills and it's all compiled. I said, say all the numbers off to me. How many devices are there? The person said, you have about 9, 10, 11 devices on here. I said, hell no, I don't. I only pay phone bill for, I'm a name out whom pay phone bill for. So them start asking me, do you know this number? No. Do you know this number? No. Do you know this number? No. Do you know this number? It turns out all the tablets I have ever bought any of my kids from the day me start buy them tablet. Every time you switch a tablet and upgrade it, them give you a completely new line, but they don't end the line for the old tablet. So we have this old tablet sit down when nobody now use, and I'm paying a bill for the new tablet plus the old tablet. And when we switch that and get them a new one now, upgrade, may I pay for 2 plus the one now 3, and so on and so forth. And it was going on for the longest. So I said, this company is robbing me. and them could have actually tell me, say, are you sure you have 11, 12 devices on your thing? Because your phone bill is a lot. It took me sitting down and saying, damn. So from that, me take it off of auto pay because it was on auto pay and they wouldn't say nothing. They would just take out the $600 and something every month and not say nothing. So that's why I take it out. But now the drawback is this: I'm on live and I'm waiting for people to call in, and somebody has to say, yeah, I tried calling 5, 6 times already. It just keep going to voicemail. Sucks. If I could have trust them, I would have left it there. Let me see. Them people are wicked enough. I mean, I try to protect myself. All right. So that I was wondering why the hell the phone didn't ring at all this morning, even with such a spirited topic. Jerome, you couldn't tell me something? All right. We know SDA don't care. We know the truth. Well, big up you on your SDA self, friend. Nobody now fight you with your SDA self. And for anybody else here who is religious, I'm not fighting against your religion. I'm just letting y'all know that if you are a Christian and you were raised Christian in the West, you were given a white Jesus, a white man as your God. And no matter how you try to fight against that, that is the truth. And everybody knows it is. So it might be a little bit hard for you to swallow because now you're a grown adult who realize fully your blackness and now realize that you've been praying to a white God all along or a white man as your God all along. So it's hard for you to accept. But hey, it is what it is. But you can't tell me, say, you grew up a pray to one black man as your God. Because it never happened. It never happened. All right. Let's see if they could actually text. This sucks. I bill me a try pay. Because I really want the phone to ring. So I'm going to give me a second there. And we're running out of time too because I want to finish at 11. You know what? We're going to do it like this. I don't remember how much my bill is, so I'm just going to pay amount that I'm pretty sure is way over my bill. Hopefully them give me back. The hell? Hopefully they give me back whatever overpayment I did. Well, now if you work with me for a second, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Silence, you can talk amongst yourself or cuss out each other about your white Jesus. Somebody in your cuss, nobody else. Move on, go. My Jesus better. Y'all all hypocrite, you know. I hope you not come to that. All right. All right, Sita. How the grandparents are going? All right, boom. Oh, and my business phone and my personal phone, of course, the pan the same sitting there too. So now I phone them now ring. I thought people forgot about me. I was starting to feel lonely. agree and submit payment. Watch out now. Silence of the lamb chops. Come on. So even when you it didn't go. All right, get a second now. Church of God. All right, give it a call. Anybody who wants to call in, ring the phone. Let me see if the phone. It should be. We should be up and running now. It says thanks for your payment. Blah blah blah. All right, let's go. All right. Anybody remember the JPS ad that used to say, "Did you pay your light bill?" I SouFLo that now with the phone. I SouFLo now that with the phone. Yo, why it got so hot in here? Shakira must turn off the AC. So why it's so hot in here? They light them? But I see them light me sit down under every morning. No, they're going to credit you or they can put the extra towards. Yeah. All right, give me a second. And then I wonder why the phone not ring. Yeah, call the phone. Let me see if it ring. Still not ring? Okay, it's ringing. All right, so we back up. All right, let me take a break right here and play. You know, I'm gonna play, but before I play that though, I would like for everybody to go check out Victory by Vibes Cartel on Vibes Cartel Radio on YouTube. If you type in Vibes Cartel Radio, that's his channel on YouTube, and just check out the video of Victory. We're pushing Victory to 1 million views, and it's well on its way now. All right. With that said,
yeah, we are listening. One SouFLo for the app. Big up my brother SouFLo, we outside. Victory! From poverty to big dreams, and all my dog them with me. SouFLo they are with me. Woo woo! Is that tape? Guys are here. Guys, this is Vibes Cartel. And I'm just here sipping some straight vibes and a dealer vibes. But listen, stream Victory right now on Vibes Cartel Vivo at the maddest thing in the dance hall. Victory! From poverty to big dreams, and all my dog them with me. My family they with me. Woo woo! Victory! From poverty to big dreams, and all my dog them with me. My family they with me.
all right. Back to the next topic now. We're gonna leave the church thing alone, leave the Rasta them alone. Like I said, if the Rasta them want commercial success, meaning if they want to be on the Jimmy Kimmels and they want to cross over into the United States of America mainstream and other places like that, them have to go quench them or cool down them fire a little bit, because doors will be closed in your face. And unfortunately, that's just how the world is set up. You have freedom of speech, but there are consequences that comes with having freedom of speech. We all know that. So even though we say, I have freedom of speech and I can't say what I want to say, well, you can say what you want to say, but people are also entitled to feel how they want to feel about what you say when you did want to say, and say what you did want to say. You get it? Yeah. With that said, we're moving right along. My grandfather used to say, keep your phone on, or else everybody going to know your business. Keep your phone on, or else everybody are going to know your business. Nobody still don't know my business, so I don't know what your grandfather talk about. Anyway, moving right on. The next topic that we're going to talk about would be, and I don't even want to dwell on this topic for too long. We're going to get like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. This is what's happening in South Africa right now, right? You know, they are now getting even more aggressive. I don't know if you've seen it, but the people in South Africa have now gone into their traditional wares. Have you ever seen the Zulu warriors come out with the spear them and the feathers them and the sword them, not the sword, but the shield them and stuff? They've gone into full Zulu mode, and they are now running down the street in full Zulu mode, like them ready for war, like in a Shaka Zulu time. And it's a scary sight to see, and they're chasing none other than other black people out of Africa. So the crowd's gotten bigger. Their move is getting scary. I see the latest one here. I didn't queue it up this morning to hear, so I can't. Afternoon, everyone. Marilyn Grant, thank you for being here. Thank you for also being a member of this platform for quite a long time. That's 49 months on board. I appreciate you greatly. All right. I'm late, but better late than never, says Sonia Brooks. Sonia, big up yourself, and thank you for being here. So this is what they got going on right now, right, Hassel? This is how they're out in the streets. That's a Zulu warrior. Massive crowd behind him. See, crowd? That's a scary sight for somebody who is in South Africa right now, who is black and is not South African born, because that's why they're out. They are out because they are purging. They're out because they're trying to get non-South African blacks out of South Africa. If you belong to another African nation or you were born in another African nation, their goal is to get you out of their country as soon as possible. We showed the other videos yesterday where they were pulling people out of the hospitals, and the pregnant woman had to run from the hospital, and they were telling her, don't come back to this hospital. And when you leave here, we're going to let you leave. But when you leave, go figure out where you're going to have that baby, because you won't be having it here. She was from Kenya, I believe, or Ghana. And there are other videos on here that I can't even show you, because the other video them is them now beating them in the street. Like, people are getting their teeth kicked out, on video. Police hold them. The South Africans run up and kick the man in their face, kick out him teeth them, all kind of something like that, right? That's battery in their back, somebody orchestrating this. So, yes, yesterday I found a video of who is orchestrating this. And I want you see who is behind this. So the video wasn't saved there. So the video would be in my camera roll because I screen recorded it. See it here. Look at who it is.
Government that does not care. We as Gauteng residents, we as South Africans, we had enough. And they will say in Afrikaans, genoeg is genoeg. The government that does not care. We as Gauteng residents, we as South Africans, we had enough. And they will say in Afrikaans, genoeg is genoeg. The government that does not care. We as Gauteng residents,
This is
we
who.
as South Africans, we had enough. And they will say in Afrikaans, genoeg is genoeg. The government that does not care. We as Gauteng residents, we as South Africans, we had enough. And they will say in Afrikaans, genoeg is genoeg. The government that does not care.
So
We as Gauteng residents,
So,
we as South
it
Africans,
says that
we had enough.
chasing black Africans will teach other Africans a very strong message which no one will forget. Thank you, Dudula. We as South Africans. So apparently, a part of what's happening is Africans from other parts of Africa are moving to South Africa and they are becoming successful in business. Now, most of the business people in South Africa that own like a lot of the stores, phone stores, hair stores, clothing stores, them kind of store there, you know, a commerce are run. It's usually a lot of Indians, a lot of Chinese or Asians then, and Caucasians, but mostly those people. But with the influx of black people from other African nations who are ambitious, who have come and opened their own, the competition is too stiff for them. So what they have done now is they've turned their own against their own. So get rid of them. We've had enough. They're a danger to us, etc. And they're buying it. They bought it. So now they're chasing down all other black people who are not from out of there. I think if you're in South Africa right now and you walk into an area where this is happening, you will get stopped and asked to show your documents. Of course, you're going to be like, I just flew in. I'm a tourist. I just flew in from America. I'm visiting. And they'll probably leave you alone. Show us your documents. And you could show them your documents and you will have an outdate, right? And they'll be like, okay. So I saw them are going right now. To see a Chinaman gather up South African blacks. And I talk about, yeah, the government don't care. And we have to handle this ourselves. We have had enough. For nuke is for nuke. And I speak them language and can't even speak it real good. It kind of reminds me of like when I'm in Jamaica and I hear them try to imitate the patois. And they're like, a Jamaican would have been like, yo, Mr. Chin, go suck your mother. And Mr. Chin would have been like, no, man, you go suck your mother too, man. You suck mother too. You suck your mother. And Jamaican people love it. They're like, Mr. Chin, tell him about himself. Boy, Mr. Go and tell him. Laugh and laugh. You laugh and laugh until you look up and realize, say, oh, no, not own nothing again. And they now own everything. And with that owning everything power, they can turn one set against the other set. So they're in control of the divide and conquer there. All right. It's sad. It's sad. But my South Africans, I see it. I see you. I see what you're doing. I see what you're going through. It's foolishness. It really makes you look weak as hell. I always thought of Zulu warriors as strong warriors and, you know, I don't know. I think strength. I think somebody who cannot be conquered kind of something. But watching y'all out in the streets like this, put on your traditional wear and running for massa, this is the first time I actually looked at Zulu as some weak ass bitches. Some weak ass bitches. Yeah. But hey, it is what it is, right? What you say? What you say, fam? Brensley Haha says, we love invite everyone to our culture, not knowing some of them are culture vultures. But we love that too. We don't even care if they're a culture vulture. We get excited when they're culture vulture. It's kind of like when you see a black woman do a dance and you're like, yeah, she look all right. Or you even say, why is she dancing so sexual and so suggestive? And then you see the white girl them do the same dance, because them go Jamaica go learn it, and then them do it on video. And when them do it, you want to see it. I saw a culture big, you know. Damn, she look good at do it too, you know. Big up herself, white girl, she can dance better than me, and me a Jamaican. You know what I mean? We always like, we love seeing what our own creations are taken away from us by others. We love the gentrification. A lot of us, we love them copy and paste it, and it look better over there. So which part them paste it to it all the time. So it's so many of us that are along with it for the ride, that the ones them who are against it ain't enough to stop it. Yeah, when Elon Musk moves back with his Trumpsters and apartheid returns, they'll wish for their other African brothers. They're a bunch of idiots. And like I said before, I don't want to stay too long upon them. I want to carry on, but I will leave it like this. Apartheid will return to South Africa. If they keep on going in the way they're going right now and they don't wake up, apartheid will return to South Africa. And the world is watching and laughing right now at black people, period, especially black men, period. Remember in this election in the United States of America, what I said here about black men? I said for the first time, I really see it. And I feel like the black man on a whole is not ready to lead his own people. Sad reality, sad thing to have to accept. But I said it because during the election, you know, there were so many pieces to the puzzle that, like the Project 2025 and all that, that we were reading and telling them what is written and all this, and it had our end in it. And they were still out here talking about, fuck Kamala Harris. I don't even like that bitch. And matter of fact, you shut the fuck up, because she's not Jamaican. I don't even know why you saying she Jamaican. She an Indian from India. She just try to attach herself to y'all because she know Jamaican culture is popular. Fuck that bitch. And this is, and they degraded her, you know, a lot of them. And I'm voting for who I'm voting for because he the man and he this, that, and the other. And I said, okay. All right. And you see where we're at now, right? Don't take my word for it. Just go and look up how many black men and women have lost their jobs since this administration took office. And don't stop there. I can tell you a couple of other things to go look up where you will see that intentionally you are being pushed to the corner, to the side, and phased out. But that's what a lot of our own voted for. So if you can't even vote in the best interest of your own people, then you can't lead. You can't lead them. You can't protect them either. And it's obvious. And I saw it this time. I'm telling you right now, I can't change anything that's happening. So I'm not fighting against anything that's happening. I'm like water, right? But this showed me a lot, not just about black men, but about others as well. So we kind of, this kind of pulled the sheets back, and everybody was able to see, or is able to see, what's there, who is who and who stands for what, right? It is what it is. You're the Finest says they accept white people before accepting us born a foreign. Yeah. And why me no mind my people? Me know enough dunce. Absolutely. Give him, what I'm saying, give him a complimentary citizenship now. He means a Jamaican now from this point forward. All him have to do is come in there and do two dance. and wind up on two Jamaican black girl. Him a Jamaican. He's a Jamaican. Man be talking like this, you know what I mean? No, he's a Jamaican. I feel with people that. All him have to do is come wind up himself on two black woman. It to some reggae music or dancehall music. He's ours. While you Jamaican, your husband Jamaican, your wife Jamaican, the whole family Jamaican. Nah, your picnic born a foreign, your picnic is a foreigner. It is not Jamaican. That what them born, them are not Jamaican. You are Jamaican, your picnic them a foreigner. They're quick to tell you that. Not true? Yeah. We have a lot of stuff going with us, you know, where we have to go fix for ourselves. There will come a time when they regret what they've done to their own people, not realizing that they're blind to the bigger picture of their own destruction. Now, the thing is, it happened before. It happened before. So I don't know what kind of a powerful spell this is that it's happening again, and we're watching it unfold slowly. It's like peeling a banana. You have about 3 or 4 peel to do before the banana fully exposed, right? One gone down already. They're peeling down the next one. And we're watching it. And then soon, that thing will rear its ugly head again. And them can't see it, and they're the ones that their country went through it. But good luck to them. Good luck to them. I'm moving on to my next topic for the morning, though. We just want to be international in our knowing, as in staying current with current events. And since they are like us, I figured, we want to know what's going over there, so on that side there of the globe. The last topic for the morning, though, is a woman that was killed on Love Lane, and the suspect was gunned down later by the Jamaica Constabulary Force. Boy, I saw this video, and I can verbally describe the video to you. For those of you who have seen the video, then you see the video too. I see the video, but I can't play the video. I have the video, but I can't play the video. I'm gonna send the video to the chat, to our WhatsApp chat. So whoever is in the WhatsApp chat will see it if it's not there already. One to the guy we used to call in and say more get rich when them come. I say more get rich when them come in the power, right? Within the first year, I'm gonna get rich. Watch and see. I wonder where he's at now. He's probably at some gas pump crying like everybody else. Yeah. So I used to take $75 to fill my truck tank. $80 the most. When me crank it. Might go 81, 82, 82, 05, 02, 04, 05. Can't go no more. I'm telling you, the other day when I go at the pump and I see 115 to fill the tank. Well, after that, I go at the pump recently, a 125 at the pump. $125 full up a gas tank. So, him probably there want a pump a cry like everybody else and wishing he didn't vote the way he did, but somebody say him get deported. Probably wishing he didn't. Anyway, me see the video. This is Jamaica. This is a place called Love Lane. And a woman and a man were having an argument. I saw Pampute put up under the story that she said, Jano, you did just sit down in my house, or me did just sit down in your house, and the two of them they talk about, what is to come and all these things. I can't believe, say, are you this? So obviously somebody she knows, right? There they were arguing, a man and a woman arguing. And the argument looked like it's getting heated. It doesn't have any sound to it. It doesn't have any sound to it, but you can see the man run up on the woman one time and in her face. And then you see people who were there ran up behind him and tried to draw him away from her. And she moved from where she did stand up and go down the block. But she was still saying whatever it was that she was saying. So he was engaged fully. And then he produced a knife. A very big knife. And he run after her. Shout out to the brother who literally fought him out of his shirt to get him to not do that woman anything. The brother fight him out of his shirt, you know. Hold the brother try hold on upon him still, you know. So for the people them, especially women who were like, so all them man that did there around there and them just stand up there and make the man stab up the woman like that. He was fought out of his shirt. There was a woman there who was trying to hold him back too. Y'all have to understand something too, you know. It's like when one we got give up our life for cause me see a man a beat a woman. Me not go over there. I'm not playing no damn hero. I have 7 children. If me go over there and jump in there, one stab this man stab me in my chest, all you're gonna say is, damn, SouFLo dead gone left him 7 picnic them. Nobody who so big SouFLo stand up over there and make the man beat up the woman like that. I went home to my kids. They still have a daddy. Yeah. And it sounds selfish, but I saw it go. That's why you as a woman get yourself under the covering of a good man. Because honestly, nothing. If my wife called me and say, hey, XYZ, me I got air out the place. Grab one rifle, I got a rifle here with a 75 round drum on it. Grab one rifle and down the road me gone with a small one in my waist and me air out the place. So she covered, she protected, but me not risk my freedom and my life to run go over there, go try draw man and start fight with man, cause I'm a fight woman with him. And that's why I be telling women too. I said, listen, not every man is going to take whatever you're saying lightly. You know, Mr. The Jamaican woman, them can tell you something where make you want do them something for them words when them are cut like razor blade in a man. And not every man can take it. And some of them man here, they are very emotional and soft. And their ego is bruised because she are telling these things in front of everybody else. And the people them that they are egg it on. Lord, she done him. Hear what she tell him, say she had done him. The man produce a knife. And Mr. The brother fight him till all him come out and shirt the way him want to fight the woman in him shirt, rip off. And gone and running, never had nothing else to hold on upon him. And the whole time the brother was fighting him, I said to myself, God, please don't make him stab up the man where I try to stop him. Because that's how it normally ends up, you know. Hero, give up him life. Hero, give up him life. I can stay across the street. I can dial 911, or if I'm in Jamaica, it's 119. Me can dial, me can describe to the police the scene that I'm seeing. Officer, you better hurry up. Bring an ambulance with you because he is fucking her up beyond measures right now. I'm on the other side of the road, but I can see everything clearly. He's wearing a red hat. He has on a black shirt that has multiple colors on the front of it. He has a Jamaican flag at the front of his red hat. I'm giving a perfect description of the individual. But me, nah, come over there, come lose my life. Because that's all y'all are going to say. And life goes on. And my kids missing their main protector provider. And for them, whole life change now. You know what I mean? He was determined to hurt her. And I tell women all the time, you have to sight the danger. And don't be so caught up in, you want to argue so much and come rinse out under me. Come suck out me, what's it not, John. Up under your mama, blah, blah, blah. Run. Shut your mouth and run. You couldn't see that in the man's face. All when the man take out the knife, you know, the woman still there, you know. All when the man take out the knife, the woman still there. And I wish she had just ran from early. Sometimes it's good to take off and run, you see. I make people laugh to how fast you run. Because them are going to laugh. Them are going to call you all kind of name. Scare the cat. Pussy. Him can't fight. Him done this. But guess what happened? You're never dead. You're never dead. You're still alive. Sometimes danger is right in your face where you need to run at full speed away from it. Me I watch the two people that argue. I said to Shakira, I said, boy, them two people that look like them could have even possibly start to be grandparents now. Them two idle man. Find something else productive to do with yourself, right? Well, the brutal stabbing in downtown Kingston has ended with 2 dead on Wednesday afternoon. A woman, she was killed in full view of bystanders and on video. And then the alleged attacker, he was shot dead by the police sometime later. 50-year-old Catherine Wallace, she was stabbed, and well, I'm not lying up. Mama 50, but Mama look good. Mama look like a hot girl. She don't look no 50 neither. I don't know her bleaching, reaching, and all these things. Obviously, she look like either she a bleach or she well light skin, because she never look light skin like that in the video. Right? But it's a 50-year-old will look like she do the dolly thing. Anyway, live your life. She 50-year-old Catherine Wallace, she was stabbed around 6:15 p.m. along Love Lane. And isn't it ironic that she was stabbed to death on a street called Love Lane? How ironic. You can't make that up. You can't make that up. You know? Here the John name. John in everything around here. I beg John forgiveness. 6:15 along Love Lane in an incident that was captured on video, and it unfolded in front of shocked onlookers, one of whom reportedly tried to shield her. Somebody did try shield her. One next man did try hold back the brother till him tear himself out of his clothes and run her down anyways. Hours later, this at 6:15 p.m., she gets stabbed up. By 11:30 p.m., police confronted the alleged attacker. His name is Davar Dakris. They confronted him at the intersection of Hanover and Beeston Streets. Reports are that Dakris allegedly charged at the police with a ratchet knife, and he was shouting, "Me nah go no jail." So the police say, okay, you know, I'm going to no jail, you go to your grave, and they graved them, right? The Central Kingston Police are investigating the stabbing, while the Independent Commission of Investigation has launched a probe into the fatal police shooting. This is one of the times where I say, so yesterday we were having a discussion about this off air, and I said, I wonder what he did for the police to kill him. And somebody said, SouFLo, him killed the woman. I said he killed the woman hours ago. If him never put the police in danger when they went to arrest him, then their job is to arrest him and bring him in so that he can be tried and prosecuted through the system as the system is designed to do. Because that's the police role in this. The police can't just come find you and just kill you because you did kill somebody earlier. That's not how the law works. But I won't be a hypocrite. Listen me carefully. Me talking about how the law should work is not me talking about how I feel it should go. In his case, him being seen on video killing her in front of multiple people, there's no need for court. There's no need for court. We watched the video. The woman was not a danger to him. There's no need for court. There's no need for jail or anything like that. So on that note, in this situation, I would like to say thank you to the Jamaica Constabulary Force, because if I did my sister, me would have wanted to deal with it like that too. And this time, I don't even care if you did plant all a gun upon him. And say when you went to go confront him and pull out a firearm, fire 2 shots in your direction, and you finish him in that manner. I would have believed it. I would have believed it. I like the touch of the knife and him ball out, me not go no jail. Well, good for him. Him not go no jail. Him went where he was supposed to go. Because jail wasn't where he was supposed to go, if that's the case. Yeah? I feel sorry for our family because they've lost a family member who they care deeply about, and they're now in mourning. The full story is not out there yet. They're still doing investigations. I don't know if any of you know. Peter G said, no, SouFlo, you switch up. Me switch up with what? Where you say Peter G me switch up with? What Peter G said me switch up with? What were they arguing about? Karen notice, that's what I'm saying. We don't know because they haven't told us. We have about 15 minutes before this live is done, because we're gonna done it at 11. Yes, we switch up. Police killing is wrong. Plain and straight wrong is wrong. I didn't switch up. I said exact. Let me walk you through again. Me not switch up. See, I'm a very firm person. I stand on what I say, right? But I'm very honest too. So what the law is what I explained first. And I said, if the police went and killed him just because him killed the woman earlier, they would be wrong because that's not the police job. You know, listen. I said that's not the police job, so I'm gonna switch up. That's the hard truth, right? That's then did I drink and argue over ice? Cup of ice? God no. SouFlo at hobby and I trying to call in. I don't know why I'm not getting through. Well, me know so the bill paid now, and I have the phone right here beside me. It's not ringing. I'm gonna use my personal phone to call that phone. Even though we only have 15 minutes left. Let me see. 1-806-587-953. Why is my phone going straight to voicemail? Still. I want them morning day here.
Please enter your password, then press pound.
Oh, shut up. I don't know. The phone probably needs to be restarted or something. Yeah, it's going to voicemail. So she's dead over a cup of ice. And I that me I try telling herself, I need for like people always say, but why you don't talk to the men? Because you can't talk to a man like that. You can't talk to a man like that. That man had all intentions of killing that woman. Nothing was going to stop him. I don't know if they know each other. I want to know more about the story. I don't even want to talk about the story no more because I don't know if they know each other or if them that seemed too passionate for me. Like that can't be just over a cup of ice. That have to be something else. Were they in a relationship before them break up or do they have some storied history? It can't just be because of a cup of ice. Can't be. There have to be more to it than that. So we're going to keep on paying attention to what comes out in their investigation to see if it's actually true that it was just over a cup of ice. That's somebody who lived in the same era where you live. I'm sure I know the first time when I'm out there I drink and ice run out and all these things. I don't think it's just that. It have to be more than that. Sometimes argument can look like it start because of a cup of ice, right? But deep down is two people who that carry resentment for each other already. And then it look like it's a cup of ice. Either way, she didn't deserve to lose her life like that. And she died horribly. Him run her down. Him stab her up bad. And did y'all see him? For those of you who saw the video, did y'all see him in the corner? Isaac spoke about it yesterday and him says that Well, me will wait for the investigation to finish because it's not done. They're still investigating. And this was printed this morning. That says they're still investigating to find a motive for why. This was printed April 30th. Today is the 1st. Yeah. So I'm still await. Hobby said them did probably did at one point. That's what I say. It have to be more than that. It has to be more than that. It can't just be because ice. They were all getting or arguing. Donna said them did not argue, are all getting over money. Okay. Well, ain't much I can say, man, except for, beat the same dead horse because it ain't going nowhere. It's not going nowhere. So like the person who said me, I changed my talk. I didn't change my talk. I said, if the police went and killed this man because he killed the woman earlier, kill him hours later, the police would have been wrong to just roll up and kill him because the police can't do that. Just the same way how if me and you are arguing and you try to hurt me now and I walk away and I get away, but me come back hours later and kill you, I can't claim self-defense because I had a chance to walk away. And I did get away. I went away and premeditated your murder. And I came back and executed it. Right? So that's what I said. But I also said, in my real mind now, if that was my sister, I would have wanted the police to do exactly that, whether it's wrong or right. You get me? So we can sit up here and say, police killing is wrong. Two wrong don't make a right. But we say that until it's our own. If you saw your sister get stabbed up like that on video, you wouldn't mind if the police did kill him neither. And you wouldn't care if the police did right or wrong. Lie me I tell? Lie or true? Would you care if the police was right or wrong if that was your sister? I wouldn't. The story is in the Jamaica Star. If y'all want to see her photo and see like what she looked like in the Star, the title of the story is Woman Killed in Love Lane, Suspect Gunned Down Hours Later. And they have a picture of her in the Star. Good looking woman. Good looking woman. I think there's more to that story than that. Anyway, this brings us to the end of this morning. The weekend is here, people. It's going to be a festive weekend. It's hot outside for us who are living in Florida. Those who are seeing us from Jamaica and other tropical places, I'm sure it's hot there too. Go outside and get you some sun in your skin. By the time when you see me again, I'll probably be about 2 to 3 shades darker. This time of the year, I go outside. I'm one of those people who, if I don't go out in the sun, I get very light. Like you see the part of me when I see no sun? You see? The part of me when I don't see no sun look like that. And then the part of me that sees sun look like this. So I go out the door with no clothes on and make all of me get one color, right? Some people are like, oh, the boy stopped bleach. Somebody actually said it one morning when I had the chat open. SouFlo finally stopped bleaching skin. I've never bleached. I've never bleached. I've never bleached. Me just get light when I stay inside, lighter. And then me get darker when I go outside. And I love to go outside when the sun is out. Live on the air with SouFlo. Good morning.
Oh, Flo, just see not try see if your phone now work.
Oh, thank you, bro. I restart. Me, they have to restart it.
I lie, man. You just don't want black people calling. With their racist self.
Come disrespect me, white Jesus.
Why am I not going to say that this week again? Some people look for me so weird. I think so, boy. I need to come back out something to defend myself. No, seriously, no, they look for me. Angry, miserable, and cross, upset.
Because you said that.
What? You said me not know about you, but there's a black Jesus. Me a defend. And I am a deal with so. You say you're old and skin a brass or whatever they want to say. But that not sound like no palm people.
See?
Because my daughter said I need to shut up my mouth because I get in trouble at work.
Them get vexed when they say it, man. Even some black people get vexed when they say it, you know.
They're not them. They slow. Who you think me I talk about?
Oh, ja.
You think me I talk about no palm color people?
Yeah, them think you did talk.
Yeah. I talk to one of my Asian, when I sit on a job, I tell him, I say, same thing I say, go back to Haiti, go deal with your people, man, in my electrician, and as soon as I say, boy, I know what you deal with, you deal with God. But my God, I tell you about is a black God. But if you deal with a black Jesus or white Jesus and stuff, that's up to you. And he look for me, I say, okay, change subject. Change you have that problem.
The Haitian them, African, Jamaican them, when them are Christian, don't say nothing about no black Jesus. Me learn that. Yeah, we don't know them get offended when you say
offended. No. You're wrong. They don't get offended. They get mad.
Them get cross in them spirit.
Cross.
Yes.
So I start stealing on my daughter say, don't talk about the palm color people. And don't talk about the rainbow. She said, Daddy, you're going to get yourself in trouble. And the other day, I almost said, I have to slap myself on my mouth and say, my daughter said, shut up.
I saw.
I shut up fast because I need my job, brother.
Yeah.
Garbage has been good to me. It has been great to me.
You know?
It took me many places. Most people not like it.
But that's
the only black technician around the place. And they send me got almost different state.
Really?
Pay for hotel, pay for everything. What? Yo.
And pay good and benefits good.
You know how much me pay for my vision? $2 per paycheck.
Nice.
Me pay a month, me pay like $60 for everything.
Dental,
vision, dental, everything.
Health. That's
everything me I tell you about. And me I tell you about me now. I tell you about PPO.
And them have you traveling.
Yeah. So you think me not love garbage, bro? Me not say job easy, you know. Now I tell you nobody I say job easy, but me tell you, me get my daughter in the biggest one because me used to work there. So then give me a fight and me just left there. But me I tell you, me get her in and she work in the office. But because she a year color, them kind of see her as Jamaican, Puerto Rican. So she do her thing and she go in there and the big people them come in the office and talk to she. Right now, she up on her way to be a supervisor. None of them can't stand her, but they can't do without her because she did it 2 years plus now. This will be 3 years. And she had trained up her people and come through the door. And I tell her, I said, go on, do your thing. I say, listen, hold up your head. Certain things I go say, but certain things you have to suck it up. Because she have a mouth. They say, brother, why she take it Jamaican side more than the Puerto Rican side.
She have Jamaican or Puerto Rican.
Yeah, and she love Jamaica. So till the last time I got Jamaica last year, if you don't want to come back, you know she said if she can't find a job down there, work from home, she stand down there.
Yeah, man.
She don't want to come back.
Jamaica nice like that, bro.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, when I go there, we see when I up on the plane, and the plane go over the water. I'm not talking land, no, brother. When they go over the ocean, water, Jamaica, my body know. It's like all of my stress just gone on my shoulder, then drop, tenseness, everything.
Yeah.
And you see one to plane land, me just have a smile on my face like me, I eat up. My virgin say, brother, what happened to you? I say, nothing. You say you're good? I say, You say you just a laugh, so. I said, boy, I feel free.
You reach
feel
your
relaxed.
Place. Yeah. I don't know if it's because that's how we come from or what, but that me feel too. And at that, everybody who is Jamaican settle is like when the plane reach, before the plane touch down, you can feel it. It's like you feel pressure come off of you. When time that plane they hit the runway, bro, is the best feeling in the world. Cause you land safe now.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I tell you slow, you know. I eat that so in my car. Hey, if you laugh, you laugh.
You see.
But guess what?
Yeah.
I just have to stay.
See.
But you're still racist, though.
Yes. All right, my bro.
One love, you know. So
you have a respect, my brother. All right, big up yourself. See. All right. I see everybody saying good luck, Nans, to you and your son. I want to go on with Nans. Nans, what's going on? Talk to me, Nans. What? Free and like a burden has been lifted. Yeah, once a plane the touchdown in Jamaica, man. Once it starts to go over the water where you can look down and see like landmass and you see different things, you start feel a bit different. Then when it touch, once that plane hit the runway and bounce like that, you always hear, you know, we stay already. We're happy for reach our yard. Then that's it. That's it. I told man, I soon go to my yard still. He takes his SATs this weekend. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Talk about my brother.
What go on, Kick?
They're up on the work, yeah.
Yeah, as usual.
So anyway, if I'm marketing for you, just start me and call you.
I'm just realize now, brother, at the end of the show.
I'm to tell you, so you see that first net.
Mm.
Pixie is a very beautiful black woman.
Yeah. The woman.
I'm marketing more, call yes.
Catherine
Twixie 28.
Oh, Twixie. Oh,
Twixie 28.
In your sir.
She's very beautiful.
She's very beautiful.
I just I needed to call and say that I've been trying to call her like 10 times already.
I know.
But yeah.
Twixie.
You're looking like exactly what you are, a sweet Twixie.
Oh God, here my brother.
Well, anyway.
Yo, 5 up. Big up yourself. Yeah, make sure that she either 5 up or 5 below, you know, though.
Eh?
You have to make sure she either 5 up or 5 below.
Well,
you might make an exception.
Fine, you know, but sometimes you have to come to make some decision and just deal with the outcome. It's like one of them net.
See it.
I'm gonna start it as it is, yeah, man. I just saw it. But 6 years, you're very beautiful. I saw that photo.
Man,
I'm like, man, that's a very beautiful black woman, man. My God.
Man, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But anyway, one do another, man. Happy weekend to everybody, man. As we say there, man. I have to get that out of the cell phone line free up.
All right, my brother. Manners and respect. Big up
that's
yourself here.
Manners and respect, yeah, man.
All right, King. Yeah. We're going out like this morning. Big up to all the hardworking people out there. Big up to all the beautiful women out there, the beautiful black women out there. Don't be out here arguing with no idiot man. You hear me? Don't be out here arguing with no idiot man, because a lot of these men don't. There are men out here who will argue with you and nothing will come of it. But a whole heap of them, man, I don't know. I don't want to get derogatory in my speech, but a lot of these men are not really men. Them just grown. And them will hurt you. Right? So black woman, keep yourself safe. Keep yourself safe and keep them demons from around you. All right? Surround yourself with love. Surround yourself with people that love you. Some of them don't even know what love is. That's why I'm surrounding yourself with all kind of crowbait, because you don't know what love is. If you know what love is, you trust me, some certain things couldn't be around you and you wouldn't be around certain things. So when Mr. surround yourself with love and people who love you and uplift your vibration, if you don't have them something there, it's okay to be by yourself, because sometimes it's good to stay by yourself too. Learn to love you. Once you learn to love you, you can love other people. You can't love nobody else until you learn to love yourself. But once you learn to love you, you won't accept certain things. You won't go certain places. You won't associate with certain people. All them something there. Since 5 up call for big up one of the empress them in here, we are sending out love to all of you in here. All right? Big up on yourself. Want to be protective of yourself and of your energy. You are that. You are all of it. Because without you, I wouldn't there. Without you, 5 up wouldn't there. Without you, none of we would have there. And we need to know. But to not surrounding yourself with some excrement that it keep on taking your lives. We don't even have time to get into the whole femicide rate in our culture, and it's become normal place for the man them just chop up and stab up the woman them and shoot them and all these other kind of things. We know it's wrong. We know it's happening among our people way too much. Now it's like it just happened. It just like that's the thing to do kind of thing. And again, shout out to the Jamaica Constable Air Force. Me like that one there. That one there can go on. That one that can go on. I'm co-signing that one. I don't have nothing bad to say. Him kill or no kill him good. That's that. Yeah. With that said, have a wonderful weekend. Go outside and get some sun in your skin if you can. Right? You're melanated people, you need your vitamin D. And the woman them get no other vitamin D as well. Just make sure say it clean and it attached to somebody good. That's how I can tell you, because that's something they want to carry. That also bring a lot of problems too. A man a stalk when I look for you in the daylight with a flashlight and all these things. Have a wonderful weekend, y'all. Like my granny Miss Ruby said, be good. If you can't be good, be careful, but it's best to be good. And like my good grandfather, Mas Clevey, a real man. Was them man, yeah? If some of them boys did get raised by men like these, I swear to you, we wouldn't have all them something, but a real king. Mas Clevey said, I will see you tomorrow, if God spare life. Wanna walk good. All right? I'm out. Peace.